Well, hello everybody. What I've got for you today is the 3-month road test update on the Faro wallet. Now, if you recall, I don't know if you do or not, but about 3 months ago, Nathan and I were having some tacos at the local taqueria, really good little tacos, I might add. And I changed out his wallet. What he had then was, I believe it was the Headlands Handmade. Could be wrong, but I believe it was the Headlands Handmade. Anyway, I gave him the Faro wallet to try. Now, the Faro wallet, really high-end wallet from Australia. Beautifully done. Just this perfect job. All the stitching was laid down inside of a groove track so that you couldn't feel it when you ran your finger over it. It was inset. Great job. Great job. I believe the guy's name is Tom Farah. I hope that's his name. Anyway, he does a great job on these wallets. This one, and he does 2 different levels. He'll do a hand-stitched one for you. This one was machine-stitched, which it was still a beautiful wallet. But you can see that it's fared. I think it's fared really well. I think it looks better than it did before I gave it to him. It was essentially new. I'd used it a few times, but not a whole lot. You can see that initial track that these were laid down in on the brand new wallet no longer exists. You can still see the stitching. That's all fine and dandy, but the track is kind of gone. It's sort of all, mushed down in there, which it's okay. It's fine. It still looks good. Here, like you can't see the stitching at all. The leather's kind of all gone together. Right down in here at the end of my thumb, there was a stitch that had popped, and I trimmed it before I did this video, and I should have showed that to you. I don't know how that popped, other than Nathan is just brutal on these things, which is good because I need a good road tester. Now the other thing to this wallet is it also got washed and dried. So it was put through the washer full of everything, completely soaked, and then it got dried in the dryer. So it did hold up to that really well, and I was a little nervous at what I was going to see once he told me that it got washed and dried, but I think it held up really well. And you can see that the patina on it has really, I think it looks better than the brand new one does. I mean, it's well used now. It's very soft. He carried about 12 cards in it, and I've showed you before the amount of cash that this kid carries around, and that whatever he's doing, I want in on it because he's doing something right. But he carried about 12 cards and a big wad of bills. I mean, it was a thick wad. So the Faro wallet held up really well. I'm very pleased with the way it looks now. In fact, when I put my 4 or 5 cards in it, they just sort of slide out because the leather has been stretched enough where it just, I might have to give it the oven treatment to shrink it back down. And you know what happened the last time I gave a wallet the oven treatment? The poor tail feather still hasn't recovered. It's still not back to its former glory. I keep it just to look back wistfully at what it once was. But, I may have to wet this down and throw it in the oven to see if I can shrink the inside. But all in all, I give the Faro an A+ for holding up to extreme abuse from a 20-year-old. So any doubts that anyone had about the Faro should be dispelled at this point. Anyway, that's about it. You guys have a good rest of the day.